Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video. I crunched the numbers, and it turns out that this true Draco deck I built is under $100. And I'm going to show you exactly how to get it. It's under $100 in a few days, actually, or a few weeks or so, because there's one really expensive card in here for $30 that's about to get reprinted. So let's just go over the deck, and I'll show you pretty much everything in it. So it's pretty budget, under 100 for a very powerful true Draco. I did a little bit of Yugioh testing. I haven't lost a duel since I started. So yeah, it's pretty good. So first, you're going to start off with 2 of your good old Masterpeace. Why 2, you ask? Because if you get out both of them, which is pretty easy to search them, one is unaffected by spells, one is unaffected by traps. Make sure they're always unaffected by monsters. You can do it without monsters, but make sure the next one you make is unaffected by monsters and spells or something. I don't know. Just make sure that he's pretty strong, because if he's not strong, or if he's not unaffected by monsters, lots of monsters in the meta are anti-monster, so beware. And also another Masterpiece could kill him if he doesn't have anti-monster. Next, we have Dynamite Knight, the True Draco Fighter. I'm only running one of these, and one of these, because you're only running one Dragonic Diagram in this deck. Although it is very searchable, once your Dragonic Diagram's gone, you need to be able to search for everything else, so I'm running one of each of these because they're pretty easy to recycle, because you can't recycle Diagram because it doesn't have True Draco in the name. So yeah, these can recycle, and they're recyclable searches for after your Diagram's gone, if it does go gone. If it's not gone, then they're pretty useless. Or well, Ignis is, but the rest are pretty fun. We got one of these. You don't need him. I just use him to protect my Dynamite Knight, because I usually get him out with my Masterpiece. So yeah. Then we need one Mirame True Draco Phoenix. She's pretty good. If you use a diagram on her, you get a double search, one for a monster and one for any True Draco, so I recommend using her. Now I am running 3 Balbaboons, but not for rank 3s. I'm running Balbaboons for tribute summon materials and making your hand a little bit better, since this is a cheaper deck and you're gonna brick a little bit more often. So yeah. Also, it's actually easier to draw a diagram in this deck than it is in the actual decks, and I'll show you why in a second. So next, you are going to need your diagram. It is under 100, so diagram has gone down to $50 lately, and Masterpiece has gone down to $15. So I really recommend getting them now and building this deck at the moment, under $100. Most of these cards are around 30 cents. Most of True Draco's around $2. Very cheap. So this is the more expensive one. You might not need 3 because they're searchable and you're not going to go through all 3, but the extra chance of drawing them is fine. So you can run 2, it's fine, just to bring the price down a little bit. I also got 3 of the commons, those are like 30 cents. Here's the card, Cosmic Cyclone. You need 1 Cosmic Cyclone and 2 Galaxy. I don't have the other Galaxy at the moment, but I'm getting one real soon. It doesn't matter. So the reason I'm running Galaxies instead of Cosmics is because Galaxy can destroy your own spell traps, and usually I fill up my back row, and whenever I fill up my back row, this turn after you use it for spell destruction can destroy your own. And if you didn't know, spells can destroy spells, but you're not going to be using it for that, but you can destroy your own trap cards and destroy a monster using its secondary effect, so it's pretty powerful in this deck. Now of course, for the diagram you need 3 terraforming and also 3 set rotation. And to go with the set rotation, you're going to want 1 Fire King Island and 1 magical mid-breaker field. Because Fire King Island, they cannot activate or set any other field spells until they activate until both of them are activated. Pretty much meaning that they have to activate this, and then you can pop it using one of your spells, or your Cosmic Cyclone, Galaxy Cyclone, and destroy their entire field. It's like a field wipe on their command. But if they don't use field spells, I recommend Magical Midbreaker, because it'll protect both players' monsters during the main phase, which, to be honest, you won't really be using any destruction during the main phase. Sometimes you do, though. For the draw power, we have 3 Pot of Dualities and 2 Magical Mallets. Because we don't have Demise or Pot of Desires, you want to be able to actually get a good hand, so Magical Mallet will help you with that most of the time. For the last spell, we got the Monarch Storm Force. Very powerful card, we only have 1. The OCG, they have 3. TCG, we only have 1. If you're an OCG and you're watching this, I don't know how, unless you can speak both languages, yeah, you can run 3 if you're an OCG. For the next one, we have triple True King's Return. Now, this one is you're gonna need 3 of for sure. It's really powerful. It's you special summon any of your true Dracos from the graveyard, which isn't that strong, but being able to completely recycle your what's his name? The green Dynamite Knight. Being able to infinitely recycle him, a 2500 beater, that is pretty nice to infinitely recycle, but he is in defense when you summon him, so just summon him during your opponent's turn. So yeah, then you're gonna want 3 of these for like 30 cents, pretty cheap. You're also gonna want 2 Mirror Force. These are not needed because this deck is at 43 cards at the moment, and neither is this one. These are not needed, but I really recommend them. This one can take out their field spells, and it's also really good to combo with your set rotation, because whenever you get tired of magical mid-breaker field, you can just remove it from the field, or whenever they activate their Fire King, you can remove that from field, wipe their field, and then lose 1 turn. I'm only running 1 lose 1 turn because I only have 1, but it doesn't really matter because it's not that strong. Because it's only for the turn that monster's summoned that it goes into defense and its effects are negated. And if they're summoning a big beater, which is probably the only thing they're going to be using to destroy Masterpeace in the first place, it's not going to matter whether it's effect or anything. But if its defense is pretty low, this will help. So I'll only run 1 because I draw into it quite a lot. Okay, guys, thank you for watching this video. It was a little bit long. I was trying to talk a little bit faster than normal. But yeah, this is my under $100 Draco budget deck. It's very powerful. I recommend using it. I haven't used it at locals yet because my current local shop has been shut down by the mall they were in, and they have to relocate, and they're not doing tournaments for a few months after they relocate, just to get back into the role of owning a store in a different area. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like, don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh! And Overwatch content if you like both of those. Either one, I post Overwatch more, but I still make a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos when I can. Goodbye.